What up, everyone? So, I've just now come up with a little idea for some of you guys who want to feel your power. Made little S waves rings out of copper. I put them between two fingers. For example, these two fingers. It's mainly for feeling it. I don't know if it really has any effect or whatever. I've noticed that whenever I start charging up chi to 100%, I immediately feel like these rings that I'm wearing, once I take them off, they kind of like magnetize. And when I'm high, whenever I do smoke, I actually notice like a jolt in my pulse, like a little shock, but it's not small enough to where you don't feel it, and it's big enough to where you can feel it in your heart. Yeah, that's where I noticed it the first time. But anyways, that's not the point. So, what is the point? What am I here to tell you guys today? Now, I've noticed something crazy these last few days. I started fasting last week. Didn't notice anything really except for the fluttery in my head. Then I feel a little bit more awake, a little bit more energized. This weekend, I tried not to eat anything, but I went to the family's house and hung out with them for a while, stuffed my face full of pizza Saturday. So yeah, I ate Saturday. And Sunday, I worked out. I had only like a, we call it consomme. It's like beef broth. Yeah, like a beef broth soup, whatever. No meat, nothing, just soup, just the liquid. That's all I ate. So Sunday I started fasting again. Today's Monday. I went the whole day, just ate one apple, one small ass tangerine, and a guayaba. That was it. Now that it's nighttime, see, it takes a while for it to start actually taking in effect. The more energy you pull in, you can feel it almost immediately. But once you start fasting properly and I've noticed it's not just about holding on to the hunger. It's all about mental power. If you have the mental capacity to say no, to really look at yourself and say, no, I'm going to be strong, I got to hold on, then immediately you'll start to notice a difference. For example, today alone, I had the opportunity to eat all the junk food I wanted because it was there. The opportunity was presenting itself for me to eat it. I was this close from saying yes to having a big ass sandwich like this big. I'm not going to go into detail what the hell's in it, but like I said, here in Mexico, the food's a little bit more natural, so it's a little bit less poisoned, except for the fact that they bombard everything with salt here. But I decided not to, and I held on to that. I held on to that as much as I could. I just said, fuck it, no, nothing. My wife was like, are you sure you don't want one? And I said, no, I can't. I can't do it, not now. I have a duty to do. I have something important to do. So I'm not going to do it. Surprisingly enough, it's kind of weird to explain, but I noticed that the goddess notices what's in my heart because she can feel it. She can see it. She can predetermine it. She probably already wrote the story and knows what's going to happen. The question is, are you going to change the story? Are you going to prove to her that you have the ability to change the outcome and fix things this time? So basically, I've noticed that whenever the sun comes out, it's because he knows deep down within my heart what I'm going to do that day. And I'm going to sun gaze my ass off and keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. As you guys notice, I'm wearing the shades again. It's because I can't see this screen. I mean, I can see it, But immediately Mr. Cheeks pops up right here in front of me and kind of like, he's kind of making this face like, nah, dude, put back on the glasses. The more you stare into the screen, the worse it's going to be for you. So, I'm putting the glasses back on. Anyways, I kind of noticed deep down in my heart, I wanted Chinese food, I wanted the sandwich, I wanted a bunch of stuff today. And every time I decided that I was okay, maybe just today, the clouds would come out and start covering the sun. Like saying, okay, so you're not gonna fight for this, you're not gonna do anything, okay, forget about it. You're not sun gazing today, we're gonna let you do what you wanna do. And immediately I would hold on to myself as much as I can and just say, no, I'm not gonna do it. I gotta hold on to myself. I gotta prove that I'm strong, not just to her, but to myself. Because this is what it's about. Immediately the sun starts popping up to the sky. Literally, you could just be completely covered with clouds, and then all of a sudden it would just go and destroy all the clouds. So I notice, for example, I'm working right now, home office bullshit, but since I'm in training, I've been sun gazing my ass off, and I'm planning on going on the night shift or the late shift. That way I can continue to sun gaze because I can't give up. So, as soon as I got off of work, I knew she felt it deep down in my heart. My idea was to go get my money, buy her a sandwich, buy me a sandwich, or maybe something to eat because I'm fucking hungry, I'm not gonna lie. And immediately it starts sprinkling, it gets super cold, clouds start pouring all over the sky. Sun was already down, so it's not like I was gonna sun gaze at that moment. But the moment we get to the sandwich store, well, it's not really a store here, but whatever, doesn't matter. As soon as we get to that place where the sandwich was at, I was like, it's close from saying, okay, yeah, that one, the one that I like the most, make it for me. But I held on to myself and I said, no, I can't do it. If I do it, I keep failing and I keep keeping this stupid cycle in continuance. So immediately, once I decided and I put it in my heart and I put it to my soul and my mind to say, nope, I got power to build up. I've got breaking out to do. She stopped the rain, she stopped the cold, and she started clearing up the sky. You have to prove to yourself, and you have to prove to yourself as much as possible that you have the ability and the power to withstand everything that's coming forth. See, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know how things are going to happen. I just know they're going to happen. Because I can feel it deep down inside my bones. For some reason, the power just keeps pouring into me. And all I have to do is hold on to it and manage to control it. That's what this is all about. Are you capable of controlling it? Or is it going to overwhelm you and you become unworthy of holding it? That's what this is about. Even Mr. Cheeks is agreeing with me. I can see him right here. He's sparkling his ass off like, yup, that was the point the whole damn time. It was just to see who was able to control this and withhold it. So that way once the power flows over you, you don't become crazy with power. Because that's what it's going to be. The moment you break your... Well, they're not even going to give you a chance, better yet. You're not even going to get a chance to actually feel power if you can't control yourself. If you don't have any mental discipline, any discipline for anything, you're not going to be able to do it. They're just going to say, no, I can feel what's in his heart, her heart, whoever's heart. That person's not worthy. We can't give them that power. But everybody else who fights to control themselves, to prove to themselves that they're strong enough to withstand anything that'll come their way, then you'll be worthy. But that's my message to you guys today. I noticed as soon as I stop and I try to prove to myself worthy of everything, I get a boost. Like a real super boost. I don't know if there's anybody out there who can see me, because I know there were a few people back then who used to be able to say, literally explain to me what was around me, my aura, the energy flowing out of my body. Here's a little taste, if you can still see. I can feel it. I can feel it pour through me. And the only way I did this was just mental discipline. That's why Batman is the greatest superhero of them all. He has no powers, just the greatest mental discipline of existence. You gotta become the Batman. In few words, to become the Superman. Good luck, much love.